What'd you think of your first paintball tournament?
My mouth full. Hey.
No.
Okay. Gregory is the best ever. And it's very wet over here. And I have new shoes.
Devin, what'd you think?
I thought it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
How'd you like the mud?
I didn't.
If you put that up anywhere, I'll kill you.
It was really squishy today, but it was fun.
It was wet.
Squishy.
What'd you guys think of the venue?
It was wet.
Wet?
It was wet.
You can't do anything about that.
No.
But a real parking lot.
Yeah, it was a
There
real
is
parking
that.
lot. And what else? Oh, we got into the VIP tent, so we were undercover.
Thank
Thank you, Tom, for
Thank
the
you, Tom.
Tom.
Maybe we shouldn't let that be known.
He can cut it out.
I don't know if I want to.
So now it's beautiful.
So what else do you think, Karen?
Oh my God, make him go away.
Greg, you don't want to do
Make him
that.
go away.
Yes, she does. Karen, this is all going into the video, so you might as well just get used to it.
Make him stop.
I can't.
So Karen, are you gonna go play?
Well, can I play?
Actually, I think there might be a free thing that you can play.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll
Would
go
you?
play.
Would you shoot Devin?
I would shoot you.
Wow.
No.
No, I will not shoot Devin.
All right, so thanks to my mother-in-law and parents and my wife for being so forgiving, for just kind of throwing the camera in their face. But yeah, it was really great to have them out today. They are going to be out tomorrow as well. My parents are actually, they had sold their house. Since my sister and I are both out of the house and my parents are retired, they decided to sell their house, buy an RV, and they're actually helping out smaller churches all around the U.S. And it just worked out that they were going to be in the Philly area. And I'd mentioned that, hey, I'm going to have a tournament there around that time. So it was really great to have them out. This isn't the first time they've seen me play pro. They watched me in my first pro World Cup as well. So I'm sure that they'll be at World Cup again at the end of this year. But my wife has come out to World Cup also. Both her and my parents have seen me when I played in college. And then my mother-in-law, who hates being on camera, as you can tell, this is her first time seeing me play pro, so it's great having them out there. Talking about the games. Okay, where do we start? Against Damage, we did play well. I think that we did what we were supposed to, but the issues that we had was, I don't know if you guys were watching the webcast. If you weren't, basically what happened was the scoreboard, I think, got waterlogged or something. There was some sort of technical issue. And we didn't start right at 8 o'clock. So we had already taken out our paint. It started raining. And then also just, yeah, I think that affected the paint. Our gear was all working exactly the way that it was supposed to and all of that. So I think it was just a matter of just the temperature or the humidity or whatever from the rain just getting to the paint somehow. I don't know exactly what the issue was, but it wasn't spherical. Like there were some that were kind of like square, they swelled up. So there was guys that even talking with Damage afterwards, talking with their coach, he was even saying like he got excited because it was, he would look over and see one or two of our guys and they'd have their gun just down. So there's nothing. It's not going to be good to do that against a team like Damage. I mean, really any team in the pro division is not going to be easy to compete having a gun down already. But Damage has been around for a while and they're very experienced. So having that disadvantage is not going to help us out. So although we won the first point, we just let it go. Against Impact, we really wanted to go in strong. I mean, last event we only lost to them by 1, so we know that we can compete. And I think we were doing okay in the breakouts, and then we just couldn't close out. And again, I was talking with Nick Laval actually, and he was mentioning that it seemed like some of our guys would kind of gun battle too much, and then once one of those guys got shot, then they were able to overpower that side. And the way that this field plays is if you have a little bit more freedom on the Snake side or the Dorito side, both of those sides can be super aggressive. So yeah, that didn't help us out. So tomorrow we have Dynasty and Aftermath. And both of those games, I mean, we want to win every game, but you know, especially with those, just to make a statement to go out. And I know it's cliche to say that, but it's true. Like we want to be able to go out and show that we deserve to be in there. So so be it. I know that the new stuff from Rise, I don't know if you guys have seen that new shirt, that did come in today. Unfortunately, it was sent with a package with some other teams to another person. So I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see it tomorrow in that vlog. I'll definitely be showing that off because it turned out awesome. Sorry, this thing with my voice, I don't know what's going on with that, so I apologize. I did want to say a huge thank you to, it was a couple of you guys that actually said hi. One person even asked for a picture, so that was cool. Yeah, it's cool to be able to meet you guys, so please don't feel like I'm going to ignore you. It's cool being able to meet all of you, and then my wife makes fun of me because people recognize me, so yeah, but don't worry about her. So yeah, it's great to be able to meet you guys. So please say hi if you're at the event and you see me. Again, if I seem like a jerk, if I'm like geared up and I'm kind of focused on whether it be the game ahead or getting stuff ready for that game, I apologize in advance. I don't ever want to come across that way. I want it to be that, you know, I'm always likable and people enjoy being around me. So if I come across that way, it's just because I might be focused a little bit more on what we need to do in that next game. But please say hi. I do like meeting you guys. Now the other thing is I did get a new toy. So Virtue has come out with this Pro Pad. It's a universal Pro Pad. So literally, like, you see this little thing in here. So all I had to do was take out my strap there, kind of pop it out from there and slip it through, and you can see there's like these little gel tack things, and it's just a little cushion. Now what's great with this is it is super comfy. It's something that kind of hugs the back of your head a little bit. This will work on every mask except for the i5s, if I remember correctly, because the i5s already have that thing on the back. So this is actually universal. So what's cool about that is if you get a new mask, you just slip out the strap and then you put this on there. What's good also is since it has that kind of padding on it, it almost feels like a leather. I'm sure it's not actual leather. It might be more of like a, I don't know, faux leather, or maybe it's like a rubber. I'm not really sure. I probably should have asked them about that. But they, it's going to help protect the back of your head a little bit too. So if you get shot in the back of the head and you have this, it's just covering a little bit more of that, so that way it doesn't hurt as much. And then when you go to work and people see, you know, a lump on the back of your head, it's awkward. So this helps with that. But also it's just comfy. Like it, I don't want it to seem like I'm saying that because they're one of our sponsors. Like I actually do like it. When I first put it on, I was like, "Oh, this feels good." So the gel tack is going to help it with not scooting around on your head there. Your actual strap has that grip stuff in it, so it'll kind of hold on to that. And also these are going to help with ventilation, so you're not going to have to worry about it being like super sweaty right there. It's going to help with ventilating through that. So it's a good product. I mean, I think you guys should check it out. So you can get them online on the website. I think Comp Paintball has them, and your local store should have them in stock as well. And again, it's great because you can swap it out between different masks, so that's going to be good. All right, guys. So I apologize for this video not being, you know, like out at the field. I actually left everything at the hotel, and it was raining anyway, so I didn't want to bring my microphone and stand and all that out with the rain. Tomorrow it's supposed to be nice, so I hope it does hold out, and that way I can walk through. I did talk to Chad George. We're going to try to get that interview tomorrow. I know one of you had asked for that, and I know I could probably get to field 1 as well to go ahead and get that interview. I know someone else had asked for that, so if there's anyone else that you want me to try to interview, I'm more than happy to try. I don't want to make any guarantees because it depends on what time they have games, what time we have games, what we're doing before and after those games. So ultimately, I don't have my own car, so if the team is going to leave, I'm going with them. But or even if you wanted me to interview some of the ML King guys, I'm happy to do that as well. So put that down in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and sticking with the daily vlog here. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. But as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.